Hi everybody, we're here today in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park.
And today we're going to hike Baskins Creek Trail to Baskins Creek Falls. So let's do this.
Let's do it.
Well, to get here to Baskins Creek Trail, this here is actually the Roaring Fork Motor Nature Trail here. And all you do is you find some parking off the side of the road, which is very limited, maybe only about 5 or 6 spaces. And here is the sign that says Baskins Creek Trail. And you take this to the falls. Okay, so warning, burned area. So this area has been damaged by the wildfires. So pretty much you got to be careful for like trees above you and stuff that might be damaged, that might fall on you. Okay, so we're just starting out on this trail, and I got my Smokey the Bear hat. At least people think it looks like Smokey the Bear hat. Only you can prevent forest fires. And Dawn, she's got her, I don't know what that...
I don't know what it is either. It's a hat.
It's like a hillbilly hat with a flower. Okay, so we're going to go and we're going to try to find these falls. We actually never been to these falls. We pass it all the time. We never stop. So we're taking you guys with us. And it's also our first time too. So we'll do this together, right?
Let's do it.
So you can tell the fire has done a lot of damage up here. A lot. You can see the charred trees everywhere. Beautiful overlook up here. You can see Gatlinburg down over there. Let's zoom in. Yeah, you can see. Yeah, so you can tell that the fire has did tons of damage on this trail. See all the char marks on these trees. A lot of beautiful flowers up here. Look at them. Look at these rocks here. The camera doesn't show justice, but you can definitely tell it's kind of like a marble of some sort. So many beautiful wildflowers on this trail. Tons of them. You're causing trouble on the trail, aren't you?
All the time.
I bet. So as you can see on the trail here, the leaves are already starting to a little bit of changing. Not enough for the fall colors yet, but you can see signs of fall here in the national park. Okay, so we're out here pretty much in the middle of the woods, and I got this whiff of moonshine. And first thing I thought is, okay, someone's making shine out here. Then I remembered that Gatlinburg is down that way, and we're probably smelling downtown Gatlinburg, and the moonshine distillery's down there. And you can actually hear like the traffic and all the noise down there of Gatlinburg. So the natural tree canopy was all burnt off from the wildfires, and the trail has become kind of like a muddy mess. And that's because, you know, the rain just comes straight down, and of course the water has nowhere to go but run out on the trails. So the fire has done major damage to this area. Okay, so we came up to a little creek here. It looks like we have ourselves a little crossing area here. Hopefully it'll... So the trail's now running on the side of this creek here. I'm thinking that this is probably Baskins Creek. There goes an 86-year-old man who does a lot of hiking here. Okay, so we ran into an 86-year-old man that has done this trail, and wow, I'm impressed. And he likes to hike.
He loves it.
Yeah, and he's funny. He was so hilarious, you know. And yeah, and he had like an aspirin bottle. It looked like it was hooked up to his water bladder, you know. He said it was just his cover for his, you know. But he was great though. We had a great time out here. Yeah, 86-year-old. Yeah, anybody can do this, right? I don't know. We're like what, twice as young as him, and not good. Okay, let's do the rest. Okay, so we come to like a Y, and there's a sign here. It says Baskins Creek Cemetery. Maybe we'll hit that on the way back. First, we want to go check out these falls, so let's go do that. So the trail is getting muddy, kind of like what the older 86-year-old gentleman. I wish we would have got his name and all that. Some people don't like the camera, but now I kind of regret it. He probably would have went on camera with us, you know that? Didn't ask though. But now we have a new slogan. If an 86-year-old man can do it, we should be able to, right?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so the trail's gotten kind of muddy and slick. Of course, a tree has fallen over here, so we got to straddle it like a horse. Ah! I'm getting too old for this. Hey, if an 86-year-old man can do this here, you can do it too, Dawn. You could do it too. Come on.
I'm doing it.
No excuses here. None whatsoever.
This was scary.
Yeah, an 86-year-old man done it, Dawn.
I know. He's goofy. He said he was goofy. Oh, so we got a little bit of a river crossing here, or creek crossing. Oh, we gotta play the
The feet on the stones game here. Not too bad though. It's pretty easy. Okay, we came up to another sign here. Baskins Creek Trail. Got the Roaring Fork Road is 1.3 miles. Trillium Gap Trail is 1.4 miles. This over here says Baskins Falls. Wow, they actually labeled the falls. That's good. Takes the guessing out of the game. Okay, let's go see these falls here. Okay, so when you're walking down trails, you want to keep your eye open for like rock formations like this here. You can tell that humans have probably stacked them. But if you look over here closely, it looks like there might have been a foundation here at one time. It's kind of hard to see on the camera, but I'm pretty sure there was a foundation. So at one time, this was probably someone's house right here. Wow, it's absolutely beautiful, Baskins Creek Trail. It has a little bit of everything, actually. Haven't been disappointed at all. Been non-stop excitement from the beginning to the end. Okay, so I don't know if the camera shows this real good or not, but the trail starts to climb steeply. And technically the trail looks like it turns into a big rock, which could be pretty dangerous here. It's a little slip.
Boy, the trail's really getting slim.
Okay, so it looks like we have ourselves a little bit of rock climbing here.
Can you go down the other way? I'm gonna take the camera.
This rock ledge here. Ooh, it's nice and cool down here. There it is. Baskins Creek Falls. Well, this is Baskins Creek Falls. Pretty little falls up here. And the rocks are really slippery down below because, yeah, I didn't have the camera on, but that was my first big fall I've ever had hiking. So I'm okay. A little sore in the fingers and muddy, but I survived it. Definitely use caution around these rocks. Probably would have been okay if I wasn't carrying the camera, but of course I protected the camera and then I took the beating. So. Okay, so we're back on the trail. I was reevaluating my fall. Yeah, I think I might have possibly done something to my fingers. Probably like a sprain. Nothing major. No broken bones, I know that. I don't know if there's any fractures. I don't think there's fractures either. Yeah, I smacked my face on the side of the rock. So now I got a headache. Okay. It's bound to happen sooner or later. So I think it's something like 1.5 miles here and 1.5 miles back. Our pedometer reading, I don't think it's reading right. It said it was 3 miles one way. It didn't feel like 3 miles. Okay, so we're gonna go check out Baskins Creek Cemetery. Here to Baskins Creek Cemetery. Most of the stones you cannot read the names and that are on there. This one here is a newer one. 1925, 1926. So and there's the headstones here. But it's a small little cemetery. I thought I read a last name Ogle on one of these tombstones, but they're all pre-1900. The hike up here was pretty steep, wasn't it? So, yeah, pay our respects to the original settlers of this area. Now we're going to head back down and out of here. Well, that was Baskin Creek Trail to Baskin Creek Falls. It's pretty easy getting there, but coming out is strenuous.
Strenuous.
Yeah, I mean, it's like straight up. It doesn't give you really a break. You just keep coming up and up and up. And then I was battling injury. My fingers are swollen up big time. And I took a pretty bad fall at the falls. Pretty bad fall at the falls.
Yes.
I'm trying to make it funny, but actually I hurt right now. So I want to get out of here. I want to go home. I want to get some ice on this, and I want to relax. Well, if you like these vlogs, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe so you don't miss any more of these upcoming Smoky Mountain adventures. And we're gonna have plenty of Smoky Mountain adventures and some waterfalls around the corner. And until next time.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Bye, everybody.
Bye.